So the king of the Jews, wasn't he suffering from the illusion of inclusion? I mean, for Christ's sake, his name is the King of the Jews. I mean, he's called the King of the Jews. That's almost like, we like you a lot. You're one of our favorite, and we need you to hang out with us until we change our mind. And we have an idea of what we would like you to be and what we expect of you. It's not something, and it is something. It's something it's not, and it's something it is. And you're welcome to inhabit with us and be one of us as long as. But I'm thinking, wait a minute. As a root, you could say he's the originator. He's like the original. So as they became more generic, people started having a different motivation, a repurposed goal for that what works the most. Like man doesn't know. So if you tear down the things that man has exalted, then he thinks he's going to be without anything beliefs, like he's going to be without any faith. But in fact, you'll find that the faith is there in witnessing those things are being torn down. Like you'll find it there, but not until you tear those things down, right? And it wasn't just man; it was with the help of God. I said something about high priest, and I fell for it. That Jesus is the high priest, but then Jesus is not a creation. He's not a creature. So why would he be a high priest of a religion that he created? I didn't come up with that. Somebody pointed that out. It makes it's like everything that you. So those things, it's like, that's an example. Like, I think Jesus is the high priest. If someone tears that down, I don't have anything to have faith in. But the faith is there when you get rid of that. Like, get rid of that, because why would Jesus need a title? Like, he's not a creature. Why would he need a man-made title? Why would he start to act like a creature and do things that creatures do? Like, start a church to take that forward, and because it would mean a lot more if more people recognized my title. No, I don't think he's doing it. But we could just say that that's what you're doing. We made it up for you to be doing this. We've expected you. We're expecting you to return. No wonder they said the second time he won't bring the dove, but he'll bring the fire, because you have like one chance. Then once you have been presented with the truth, if you decide to live in ignorance of it, even though you don't have the luxury, like, you can expect what you can expect. And it's just, you're just not smart. It's just like, you could have been smarter. That's just it. So if you detect the illusion of inclusion, maybe sometimes you have to think again. Like, why does it seem like that? Why would anybody need it? And do they actually need it? Do they actually mean to say that like that? Like you think they mean? Because if someone says like, I wish all these blacks would stop drinking cognac. That's my favorite drink. Like, get away from my drink over there, black people. There's like, oh, well, you need a special beverage that is, like you need to have a special beverage that, you know, is unsullied by black people. Is it just a thing that you're just saying to get so that the people that you want to listen to you can find you? Because they would all acknowledge that. It's like, oh, yeah. Then we can really talk about this, deep dive into this, like, with the people I want to deep dive into it with. Usually alcohol involves tradition. So those traditions are something that harkens to people's, like, their ethnicity. So, like, yeah, fuck these guys, man. We're the originators of that, and we don't really racist. Like, we're just saying that, like, we don't really need because everything is fucking for sale. So, if you want to have cognac, then there has to be a viable enough market that enough people have to buy it and drink that shit and fucking now, and you can buy it. It's like, it seemed like he has a problem, but it's not really that. It's just a fucking thing that people do. It's just a fucking thing they say. Try not selling cognac to black people then. It's still a tradition. It still has integrity and it's an art form. You just have to to buy it off Amazon. You can't go to the store. Okay, that's just different. Just buy your shit off Amazon. Go to a specialized store place where they have a vendor. It's not going to be everywhere. And it's just a weird thing. To me, it's foreign because I don't know why I would care if somebody else imbibed on a product or something that was made with a tradition from somewhere that they didn't come from. To me, I don't know, but that's just a thing. I wouldn't even waste any energy to get mad about that. Once you know why they're saying these things, it's not really that. Because then again, like, aren't they waiting for the return of the second coming of the Messiah, the Mashiach, Yeshua the Mashiach? He definitely was entreated to inclusion, and it was an illusion. Okay, so they know you're not him. They know you're not that. So it's a little bit ridiculous to even, speculate that you could determine whether I am or not when you're supposed to fucking goddamn well know that I'm not.